sets off in a funeral ship. Sacred ritual ended with a farewell song. Holy flame destroyed all earthly ties. The gods wait in their chambers, but short paths are not meant for the brave. Dark demons, ancient lords of deceit, abducted the soul floating quietly towards Asgard. With faithful sword and his fate in his hands, he enters Niffelheim, the harsh land of ancient spirits.
Bum bum bum. Hey everybody, the Reeswirl here, and welcome to Niffelheim, or Niffelheim, courtesy of Elada Games. Huge thanks to them for a copy of the game. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super skilled with this game, so I'm more than likely gonna suck, and I apologise. But, I have played it a fair bit. In total, I've probably played about 6 hours, between several different characters. Mostly to try and get a feel for the game, because it's I guess it's a survival game? And also like an action RPG. Kinda. And I've not really covered many of these on the channel. Like, I play plenty of them, I just don't really cover them because they're quite hard to... I wouldn't say they're quite hard to make interesting, but... I don't really know how to explain it. They're just quite hard to, not completely suck at, essentially. Then again, I suppose I did do We Happy Few, and that was more so an adventure game than it was a survival game, but still. It had survival aspects, such as eating and drinking. Play! New game. I was about to say, I'm sure I pressed something. Alright, so we get world creation. This doesn't really do much, aside from dictates where you start on the map. I believe that the ancient bear mound you can actually see in the background, that's like the world map. The ancient bear mound is the bottom left, the wolf is the top left, the eagle is the top right, and then the dragon is the bottom right, I think. Could be wrong. Either way. They do each have their own little, I guess, trait. I don't really know what you'd call it. Either way. So we have the ancient bear mound, mountain terrain with rocks and ice as far as the eye can see. Covered with cold mist, the land is rich with small animals which attracts wolves and other predators in great numbers. And then we have the one-eyed wolf forest, harsh dark woods covered with snow and ice. Wild animals roam this land, rich with sweet berries and mushrooms. More of the desert eagle, deadly swamps covered with thick fog, where birds hide from ambushing predators. And then we have the ice dragon wastelands. Desert land surrounded with mountain peaks. High dry grass harbours large predators and the numerous prey. Really? I've started a game on all of these. The most one I used was the bear, for no real reason, other than the fact it was the quickest one to start with. But I think the one-eyed wolf forest and the ancient bear mound, when you go to town, which will be happening a lot, you start on the left-hand side, or it's like closest to the shop, whereas the eagle and the dragon are on the far side of the town. It doesn't really make much of a difference, but I think I'm actually going to start in the wolf. To be fair, before I actually started recording, I was debating between the bear and the eagle, but I think I'm gonna go wolf. Sweet berries and mushrooms, and you can also add a bot, but fuck that noise. The game's hard enough as it is. Not necessarily a hard game, it's very easy to die quickly. And then we have character selection, where you get to choose between, well, one of 4 characters. And they all have different, I guess, stats. So we have the Viking. He is an experienced fighter, hardened by countless sea expeditions. He stands firm on a healing deck, under a cloud of arrows and in melee combat. He relies on his weapons and finds his way out of any situation. We have the Valkyrie. She is the daughter of a legendary warrior who has dedicated her life to fighting. Her sisters in arms become her family. Priestesses and... what? Prophetesses instruct her in forbidden secrets. We have the Berserker. Relying on his divine patron Odin, the Berserker is strong beyond measure, fearless and strikes terror in the hearts of his enemies. The price for this is high. He is an outcast from society, warmed only by fierce battle, living in constant anticipation of a fight. And then we have the Shaman. He set out on a campaign for fame and fortune, but not on a Drakkar with a loyal squad. His allies are ancient spirits and elementals. Not every Asgard dweller dares set foot on the path he walks. Oh, okay. So essentially, every character has, well, the 4 stats that you can see. It's basically your health, satiety, or satiety, I don't actually know how you say that. Or satiate, whatever, who the fuck cares. Basically how much you can eat, your defense and then your attack. And basically it just says bonus to bleeding and stun resistance, slow metabolism, which means it depletes slowly, and then decent damage. Then you've got the Valkyrie, a very slow metabolism, so it depletes slower as compared to other characters, decent defense, yeah, she has 10. Bonus to poison and burning resistance, but low damage. Then you have the Berserker, with a bonus to bleeding and poison resistance, fast metabolism, which means it depletes faster than other characters, and then great damage. Like, he does double what the Viking does. No defense, though, is a bit of an issue. And then you've got the Shaman, with bonus resistance to all damage types, great defense, enhanced metabolism, lowest damage, so he only does 1. I don't think it really matters. In terms of who you choose, I really don't think it matters. Because I'm pretty sure everything that's listed there gets leveled up as you level up. So I think your strength increases as you become more of a warrior. Your defense increases from armor. And then health and how much you can eat just increases from leveling up. I might go with the Berserker again. I'm tempted to go with the Shaman, to be honest. He has quite high defense, but very low damage, which is not the greatest. Because I would like it with the skeletons if I can 2-shot those, which I don't think I'd be able to do with the Shaman. Screw it, I'll just go with... Fuck. I don't think it matters. I'm just tempted to go with the Viking, because it's like a safe bet. He has defense, he doesn't have the worst attack. His health and food starts at 150. If I could also get the Berserker up to 1... Fuck it. Berserker. Also, I should probably mention this, but it's fairly obvious. The game is not incredibly well optimized. It has a few... like, performance issues. Every time you boot up the game, it has the weird issue with the, like, cutscene lagging out. And then every so often with gameplay it also has the same sort of issue, but whatever. It's playable. It's not entirely broken, it's just very odd that it has such bad performance issues. Right, as soon as the game loads, we'll get into it. And I know what I want to do for the first couple of days anyway. The game kind of plays out like Minecraft, in a sense. Like, you spend the daytime roaming your plane and gathering whatever you can, and then you spend the nighttime in the mine. Hey, I'm green! Oh, I really wish I could have picked my colour. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, if only I could have picked my colour, that would have been nice. I would have definitely been purple. That's randomised though, I know that now. Thankfully, you don't actually have to worry about, like, you know, the cold or anything. Alright, so we've got timber and cone. Essentially, what I'm doing is just, well, cutting shit down, and all the stuff I get that's not building materials will be sold. Only thing I may need to worry about is my food. I might be okay though. Oh, the frog died. Oh, go get the chicken. The stuff that's like worth the most at the beginning is... Oh, really? Bastard. No, stuff that's worth the most in the beginning is like meat and basically just stuff you find. And I should be able to get enough stuff to... Nice. And there you go, as I leveled up one thing, my health and my food increased by 2. Oh no, my health increased by 3, my food increased by 2. There we go. But no, I should have about 1,000 or so on my first trip to town. Once I'm done with like a full day. Also just need to be careful. Kill the sheep! Yeah, you bitch! And I just need to pick everything up. I really hope this yields a bunch of stuff. It did mention like sweet smelling, like whatevers, berries and all that stuff. So I'm hoping this was a good choice. I guess we'll find out. I'll get through this and I'll have no money whatsoever. Oh, there's bees. So I need to wait for them to bugger off into the sky. Right, pick it up quickly. I don't get stung by them. Hey, we got 4 honey. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I don't know what the hell that is. It's a dungeon of sorts. I'll probably explore the dungeons after my first day. Because basically the way I play the game is by not really worrying about food. Mostly because you can buy food. And you can actually buy food that will basically fill the bar up entirely. So that's the main reason why I don't really worry about it. To begin with, there'll be a few things where I'll just have to eat them just to stop myself from starving. Oh, I actually got a rabbit hide. Ooh, okay. Take it. I may have got stung, but I don't care. Oh, we got woodcutter. Right, so now I've actually made it all the way to the left. I'll go to the map. This is definitely quicker, and it doesn't require me to waste any of my food bar. You just learn a bunch of tricks by playing the game. Yeah, I was right. Oh man, I actually got it right. Oh, maybe not. I'm pretty sure. No, I did say that was the top left. That's actually the biggest area. Yeah, the wolf. The wolf one is by far the biggest. But because I'm not playing with any bots, I could actually go to all of these and clear them out. Like, I'm not restricted to my own plane. I could go to all of these. Yeah. But for the time being, I'm just going to stick with my own turf. And I'm hoping I can make it to the right-hand side before night hits. Although nightfall is a lot less lethal than it first seemed. You get attacked by skeletons. And obviously, this is what I meant by the frame rate being dogshit. Oh, the crow did arrive. Okay, so what do you say? Treat. I mean, hello there, brave warrior. My name's Hugh. I've got some advice for you. First off, don't be depressed. The foggy banks of Asgard need you more than the halls of Valhalla. Secondly, even after death, you shouldn't ignore your health. These little partridges are a great source of protein, and the same goes for their eggs. Mmm, tasty. Wouldn't mind having a few of those eggs myself, if you know what I mean. Alright, so now I have that quest, I can actually turn it in. I also have a quest. Woodcut's quest. Oh, there we go. So the Mistress of the Deadlands has turned her gaze on you, warrior. Bring her joy with new victory. Collect 3 times timber, and we shall reward you greatly. Oh, it gives me a copper axe. Well, there we go. That I just need to get 2 eggs and I get rewarded with a chicken. Oh. Sure. Can I do that twice? Oh my god, did I? I did! Oh my god, that's incredible. I essentially duplicated the copper axe. Unintentionally, too. Is that only 1 egg? That's 2. Well, there we go. I now have a chicken. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use it until I get access to rope. Which won't be for a bit. We'll get there eventually. But as with most survival games, it's a very slow burn to begin with, and I apologise if it's boring as shit just listening to me talk. But I wanted to cover this game because I do enjoy it. It's just... I wouldn't even say it's a very hard game, it's just hard to keep interesting. It's a fun enough game to play, I just can't imagine it being incredibly interesting to watch. Especially when you're watching someone bumble around that doesn't really know what they're doing. I try my hardest. But yeah, I'm not exactly a pro. But no, essentially I use all the money I get from just gathering shit, I use to buy food, as well as some tools. So like not a copper, like an iron pick and an iron axe. It just works out really well that way. Because they last quite a bit. I don't think you can buy a weapon. So something that's not just a shepherd's club. You might be able to, but I'm not sure. Enter the dungeon. So there's the wolf dungeon. Yeah, I'll just leave them alone for now, and just focus on the task at hand. Which is basically just getting as much money as I can. Or as much stuff as I can to sell. Is there gonna be a wolf here? Get the bloody thing. Hunter level 2! Okay, I think we're nearing... I'm hungry! Calm your tits. Right. I don't know if there's gonna be a wolf. Yeah, I don't know. The crude axe is gonna break soon. Oh no! I suppose it's just gonna be, how lucky am I? Or more so, unlucky. Wolves not exactly a bad thing to fight, but they're pretty bloody tough for this point in the game. Like, given the fact we've just started. They can quite easily screw your day up. Alright. But my guy's gonna be complaining a bunch about having an empty stomach, but he'll just have to deal with it. I don't care. Wait for the rabbit. Oh man. Oh, I did. Alright, we made it. Do I want to kill the rabbit? I mean, I kinda do. Oh, you bitch. I am gonna get it. I needed to just, like, stop paying attention. There we go. You fucker! I don't know why I care so much. It's a rabbit. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's another reason. Gather request. The Mistress of the Deadlands has turned her gaze on you, warrior. Bring her joy with new victory. Yeah, collect 2 rabbit hides to get the hunter's harness. Oh. I could use a trap, or if it shows up, but you probably won't because it's nighttime. Yeah, I think it's not gonna bother. Am I gonna get attacked by skellies? Can't do that with that. I wouldn't be surprised. There's also a mushroom I missed. I'm just going in here because I don't know what this place is. It's just a random tree house. It might be a dungeon. The Witch's Burrow. Okay. Okay, so the witch... Oh. Okay, so there's nobody in here. Where's the witch? Huh. Okay, so I can craft stuff here. I can make beer or flammable tar. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you how much it's worth, so that's all that really matters. One thing I found that's actually pretty expensive, or like, it's worth quite a bit at the beginning of the game, is resin. Surprisingly, it's worth a good amount of coin. Oh, the mushroom's not there. There we go. So we have the Bone Guard. And as you can see, they don't do much damage. Sit on the throne, yes. Doing this should give me... yeah, it gives my health back. And also the food gauge going down quickly doesn't really matter. Ooh, pork roast. Boiled turnip. Ooh, that requires quite a lot of stuff. Mashed pumpkin? I don't know if these would be worth more. Available. 0 pieces. Alright. So I now have 1 piece. Sure. So I now have that. I make pork roast. And then make the turnips. I may as well. Hey, I'm now a cook. To be fair, cooking is actually a good way of getting a lot of money as well. By just cooking a bunch of dishes and then selling them. So I'm pretty sure cooked food is more expensive than just raw. So like, I think selling the mashed pumpkin would be worth more than just selling a pumpkin. I think, I don't actually know. There we go. And killing these guys is useful because it might actually... I probably won't be able to do much of anything for a while, but I know it'll get me access to the bone set. Right, so we've built our citadel, and then with this, ooh, a wooden hall. Okay. Durability is 11, or 1100. And then we got wood walls, yes. I don't actually know if enemies attack us, so like I don't know if the skeletons attack our base, or if it's only for when you have a bot opponent. In which case this game would play more like a strategy. There we go. And in terms of what I can turn these into... there we go. I can turn it into a vegetable garden, a chicken coop, or a sheepfold. Considering I have a chicken, I'd go with a chicken coop. Or vegetable garden. I mean, I could build both. I just need 2 rope, and I can't remember what it is I require for that. Either way. Did I go to improve? Okay, I think I did. And I didn't mean to. I want to just go in. There we go. It's like, why is that not working? Okay, so I've not really done much. I think we're already near the end of the first day. Thankfully, in my workshop, I don't have to worry about my food meter going down, because it doesn't. Before I build a kitchen... I'll just build a sawmill, because that's like... probably the best thing you can make. I wonder if I could improve it. What do I require? Boards and bugger. Can I craft rope? Or is rope something you find? Oh no, you craft it. Oh, I need to make flammable tar. Shit. I could have made that in the Witch's Burrow too. Shoot. Okay. Well, I've made the sawmill. I may as well make a kitchen. If I can make everything, I think I might. Alchemy workshop is what I'd need to make the flammable tar. Although I think the tar uses resin, and I'd rather not waste that at the moment. What else is there? I think in here we have a dagger. Just like a random ass sword. Yeah, we do. I'm taken. It should switch to it as soon as this one breaks. Build the forge. Oof, 4 building stone and 4 timber. Well, there we go. And with the forge, I think you've used this to craft armor. I can make the bone harness. Ooh. Oh wow. Where did I get fangs from? Actually, it's 4 armor but 10 durability. What about the hunter's harness? Oh, I don't have it yet. Oh, because I didn't get the second rabbit hide. Bugger. I'll keep doing that. I do this. I can't check it. I was hoping I'd be able to. Well, then I could compare it, and then see whether or not it'd actually be worthwhile. Okay, so with this I may as well make some boards. And then I'd be able to make the alchemy station. I think. Yeah, I just need building... Oh, wait, maybe not. Fuck. Oh, there's too many things. What does I need for the... Okay, so should be able to make a couple doors. Could also make another club. Oh well, why not? I can't make the bone harness now. Alright, so I can make 3 doors. Give me 2 more of those. I've made 5 doors. I am now a craftsman. Leveling up everything is just a good idea, because of what it gives you access to. Also, it does tell us all about the tutorial, but I don't bloody care. There's so much stuff. City, trade and temple. Production. Wait, so you can do all 3? 3 available things. Da-da-da. Oh, maybe skeletons and stuff can damage your crops. And like, you know, the other stuff. I don't know though. I've yet to encounter that. But I haven't really played the game all that much. Oh, and over here there's nothing. That's a bit of a shame. Do kind of wish you could move a little bit quicker. But, whatever. Okay. So, how big is the safe? Not very. I'd rather just use the chests. Because I think this game operates in a way of whatever's in the chest can be accessed anywhere. Ooh, okay. God, I've got so many axes. Look at all of them. Yeah, I don't have any of that. These are provisions, so I'd probably have to use some of those. I do have it. Oh, okay. I've got some seeds to grow veg. Right, yeah, what I want to get rid of is stuff that's used in construction. So, yeah, building materials. So I'll get rid of that. The building stone we don't need. I think everything else I want to keep. Oh, maybe the twigs. What are they worth? They're worth 1 gold. Yeah, resin's worth 3, so that's 75 gold right there. Twigs are useful, but you can also get a shit ton of them. Could just be worthwhile going through all the other areas too. Downside is if I run out of an axe, then I can't do anything. I'd have to make one. I think they do provide you with enough stuff to make one though. Like, you don't need an axe to cut down a tree to be able to make an axe. I'm pretty sure you could make an axe out of twigs. Maybe. I don't really know. Because, I mean, if they did it that way, they'd be kind of boned. Oh, we got some turquoise crystals. Yeah, he could eat an ox. Why is there a random, like... Okay. Random wooden board? We got some clay. Don't really know how far I'm going. Might be worthwhile equipping the door on one of my quick slots. Alright, so I'm now at level 1 miner, so on... I don't even know how much further I want to go. I think this is the end. Yeah, it is. So already we've moved pretty damn far. Shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to eat my provisions. Cause I don't know how much it damages you if you run out of hunger. Like, I don't know if it's really lethal or if it's perfectly fine. Or perfectly manageable. Pretty sure it probably isn't. Righty-ho. I think I'll just focus on exploring this floor. Depending on how far it goes. Day 2 begins. Miner level 2. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Ew. I got more coal. How are we doing? In terms of resources, I'm not full, which is not good because I would like to have been. I may just have to eat all of these. That's worth 22. Oh god, they're all worth quite a lot of money. Shit. In which case, I think I'd rather just eat these. Do I have anything that just gives a lot of that? That gives me 2. It's only worth 1, so sure. Eat that. I have no idea what that gives. How do I look at info? Oh, that's not info on this. Oh, effect, raw edible mushrooms. I should just look, yeah. The effect that is satiation. Raw food. To cook nutritious and healthy meals. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're worth nothing. But if you cook them, they'd probably be worth a fair bit more. Well, I ate a few things. Does it slowly increase it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, sure. Probably goes down quicker than it goes up. Right, I'm at 15. I'm mostly just going to go through this until my inventory gets full. That's more coal. I'm just getting rock salt. Crude pick's gonna break soon. Great. Well, that's another thing I could do. Just go until my pick breaks. Wait, so if I do... I go to this, and use a door, would that place it directly here? Oh. Well, that answers my question. 3... Oh god. How bad is it? Oh, it just... okay, it just starts to drop. Hey, mine level 3. So starving's not actually that terrible. Wait, how would this work? I know if you get like a mortal wound, you end up moving incredibly slow, which my first playthrough resulted in that. And so I gave up very quick and just started again. I could have worked through it, but you're literally moving at a snail's pace. Oh, so even in here I'm starving. That's not good. No, I was going to try and cheat the system by going to the throne and resting. Which, now that I think about it, it's probably a bad idea. Will this work? Up to 3, up to 7. No, it does actually work. It goes up 4 then 3, so obviously I am starving. Boom. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat something. God, they're worth so much. It's the only issue. It doesn't even give you that much. Yeah, it's 7. It's barely bloody anything. I just need like 10. Oh, that gives me... oof. Nutritious dishes, dangerous poison, and effective potions. Ooh. Yeah, and they're worth 50. Quite crazy. 25 health. I literally just need... I've got 12 cranberries. I'll just eat all those. I can only eat 2 at a time. Are you kidding me? Just equip them then. I have to wait for it to wear off. Yeah, you can only eat 2 at a time. That kind of blows. Either way, we have a kitchen. I can make mashed beans. Woo! And they were worth 1. So that was worth 1 gold. And it's now worth... what? It's now worth 10. Okay, yeah. Making food is the best idea. In which case... what do I need to improve this? Board and 10 clay. That might be my, next order of business. It seems cooking's a really good way of just getting everything. I'm just gonna wait till, I run out of cranberries before I leave. I think then I'd be stuck with 20. I just really hope I can get enough money. But because I've been cooking everything, I should be okay. No, just have to wait. So 1 cranberry gives you 2. I think. Or does it give you 4? Oh no, it gives you 2. They're terrible. Oh my god, they are awful. Very well. Not much you can do. I think it's daytime, so the crow might reappear. Don't know if he'll say anything though. Oh, there he is. Welcome to the land of Fog Warrior. Wait, what's this? We don't know each other. Oh, it says arrival now. But I believe you've already met my brother Hoog. Or was it Moon? Stupid names, I always forget who is who. But one thing I know for sure, I am the smarter one. Well, your mission here in Niffelheim is very complicated and dangerous. But you've already gotten used to danger, haven't you? Yeah, they only provide like little tidbits of information. I made another one, it's fine. Could I actually pick this up? Oh, I could. Oh. I got some twigs. I'm just very worried about my, my food. However, we will be stopping by a kitchen, so I'm hoping I can just make a bunch of stuff. That's definitely going to be my, like, my cycle for getting more money. It seems a very good idea. I didn't realise just how much it improved.